Today I'm doing a review and tutorial for static nails. In case you don't know, static nails are false nails that you can glue on. There are other brands of this sort of nail like Broadway Kiss and of course the ever famous Lee press-ons. This is the set I'm using today. It's called Canvas, and I'm actually going to introduce to this blinged out nail here is not from the Canvas set. It's from their crystal set. Their crystal set looks different. It's actually pink nails with a single rhinestone or crystal on there, and then it's got one of each of these blinged out nails. They have a couple sets like that have the blinged out nails. Another set that has the blinged out nails is the Mademoiselle. This one is longer, much longer than these are. These are, I would call, a medium length. Mademoiselle is definitely long. And they have a single blinged out nail in there too. I actually have already put the Mademoiselle on. There is a picture on Instagram if you want to check that out. Now the set does come with a bag of nails. You get 2 of each of the sizes ranging from 0 to, I believe it was 8. Comes in a cute little pouch, very soft, with a little quote from, this one's from Marilyn Monroe. And you can keep all the nails in there. Now Static claims that their sets are reusable, and that's their claim to fame, what sets them apart. So they say keep those extra nails in the bag. And of course you get the obligatory nail file with the glue and their how to apply card. Now what they say is that there are 3 different wears. There's a short, a medium, and a long. They give you the instructions here on how much glue and how to apply it. I'm doing the medium application because with these Mademoiselle nails I did the short application and I got 3 days out of them, which is pretty close to what they said. They said it was 2+ days for short application, 5 days for this medium application, and this card says 8+ days for long wear. Other sets and other cards that come in sets state 14 days. I don't know if that's based on product or if it's updated. That is something I will probably be sending them a mail to ask. Now, in order to do the medium wear set, now as you can see I already selected mine. I went through and found my nail sizes. The reason that I took this crystal nail from the other set is because I have 2 nails that are both using size 4, and since you only get 2 in each, I have to kind of improvise. It's something I've had to do with any sets that I use. Now they claim for the medium wear you put a pea-size amount of glue, which I would say is about that much, and then you spread that all through the nail except towards the edge. You give that about 4 seconds to dry and get tacky. It's pretty standard with most things you use with glue, false eyelashes, nails, all that kind of stuff. Then once that's dry, you apply that to the nail and hold it in place for 20 seconds. So I'm just going to line that up before I press to make sure it's exactly how I want. Then starting at the base, press down and hold. I'm putting a pretty firm pressure on there. You want to make sure that there's no glue coming out the sides or the back, because if that gets on your finger, you're going to glue your finger down. Now if you do happen to get some glue on the outside edges, I'll show you what you can do in order to fix that up for yourself. I did find these nails at IMATS in New York when I went, and I was speaking with the girl and she convinced me, you know, because I do wear these kind of nails a lot, to give it a try. And since I am kind of getting ready for a big trip to Puerto Rico where I'll be doing some rock climbing and keeping my nails short, so this is nice if I need to dress up or do an event and I want to have nice looking nails. Alright, so you can take your paper towel and you can press to the underneath if you have extra glue coming out there and just kind of remove it. Same thing on the sides. I don't have any glue coming off the sides, but if you do, don't wipe or scrub. Just take your paper towel and press it and kind of soak that up on each side. And now it does have a really nice fit. Of course, this one I did take and I did kind of shape the bottom where it goes into the cuticle. When they come out standard, a lot of nails are a little bit on the square side where they're very rounded at the bottom, and sometimes you need to take your file and just kind of file them down. Do a little bit at a time, then put them up to your nail, press them down, see how they're going to feel before you keep going. But as you can see, I get a really good fit out of these. I haven't had anyone tell me, oh, are those fake nails? Or they just say, oh, I like your nails. A lot of times I'll get a question, where do you get them done? Oh, I do them myself. That always gets shocked responses. So there we go. We got my pea size amount again. And then here I go again. Gotta hold it, sorry. I know I'm kind of blocking, but spread this around, up and down all through the nail. This guy to the side. Give it 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to line it up how I want it before I press it down. And then stick it in there, press it down, and hold for 20 seconds. Now, these static nails also state that not only are they reshapeable and reusable, but you can also paint over them. I have not tried that yet. I have painted over other nails from other brands before, like the Broadway nails. I found the Broadway nails polish comes off after about 3 or 4 days of wear, and I've taken off the outer layer of polish, and then with the nail file just kind of real quickly went over it and then smoothed it out with a buffer and then painted over with my own polish, and it did a good job. So I can't imagine that these wouldn't also take nail polish very well. Here we go. I have not tried to reuse any of these nails yet. That will be my next task, but I did want to do a tutorial to show you how to apply them and also kind of give a review from that first set that I had. So here we go again. Another pea size amount. The smaller nails are harder. And here's another tip. For anyone who's not used to putting these on, I would definitely suggest that when you start doing it, start with your pinky nail. The reason you want to do that is because once you put on the fingers that you're using to hold these nails down, it's going to be a problem for you. So if you put down your index and thumb, and then you're trying to pick these nails up and you're not used to having these longer nails, it's going to be a problem when you're trying to hold these nails down. Start with your pinky, do one pinky on one hand, do the other pinky on the other hand, then your ring finger, then go to your middle finger. Then I would actually suggest doing your thumb. And lastly, your index finger, pointer finger. Why? Because your pointer is the one that you use the most. You use it to pick up, you use it to help flip it. You won't notice it until you actually have to use it. But that's just a little trick I've learned. Another pea size amount, and we're spreading it around. I'm not actually adding any more glue, I'm just spreading. Give that 4 seconds. So if you can see, I actually got some paper towel stuck on there. Just take the rough edge of the nail file and you can file that. See, it's coming right off. You can file it right off. You don't want to use acetone or nail polish remover. Why? Because then you're ruining these beautiful nails that you just put on. And now we're going to put this guy on. Another thing, make sure you wash your hands right before you put these on. You do not want any oils or lotions or anything like that on your nail when you're about to put it on, because it won't adhere properly. I like this bling nail. They should do a set with all bling. Actually, that might be too much, but it would still be fun, and then you could supplement whatever nail you wanted. Probably be a very expensive set. I'm just making sure I push down on the sides, in the middle, everywhere. And there you go. So what do you guys think? They look pretty good.